What's going on, everybody? Making sure you guys can all hear me. Hope you guys are all doing well out there. There we go. Let's see how we look over here. All right, folks. Appreciate you guys all being here. I know it's like a sudden thing. You guys are wondering, like, dude, what in the world is going on? You never tell us when you go live. You want to know why? I don't know when I am going live, and that's why y'all don't know when I am going live. I'm gonna get myself eventually into the groove. I actually work, directing. I actually have a full-time job, so I can't go live like a lot of other people do. And the role that I have right now is a whole lot more responsibility. Therefore, I can't be online and doing a lot of videos like I used to back in the day when I was just a clinician. So let's see who's all into his house here. Got Bats Bombastic. Keep your hands in the air and waiting like you just don't care here. Chair Bears in the house. Jungle J, Jody, Yvette Latham, Jungle J again. Let's go. Brandon in the house. Shelly Anderson is in the house. Bad Chariot said, hey, yo, is in the house. Did I already get you, Jody? Yeah, Jody Hubner, I got you already. Appreciate you guys all being here. Don't forget, ladies and gentlemen, it's less like my pre-recorded videos I've uploaded today. Make sure you hit that like button so that the video can be circulated within the YouTube algorithm. I know that I talk super fast and my lips are coming behind, but I want to talk about this again because y'all don't see the stuff that I see. And what I mean by that is that there have been people, especially some of you in the comment section, about this particular video that I posted earlier. And just like I calculated, because it always happens, you always have some of you idiots that always want to come and defend criminal activity, all because the news was able to get you to be moved by your emotions off of this situation that's at hand. And we're only about a good minute in right now, but I'm trying to kind of just give y'all kind of a little bit of a setup to everything that happened. And this also will allow people to get notified by YouTube, in theory. And they should get notified that I'm live right now. So, Margaret Walter says, hello, it's me again, Margaret. So that's what's going on right now. So guys, give it a little bit of time. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to a video that I posted earlier that I knew was going to piss some people off. People that don't like to use their brain and think. They just like to get ran off emotions, and the news know that. And these are the very people that's been played and pimped by the news ever so easily. So what video am I talking about? I'm going to show you what I am talking about. And I'm going to share with y'all here in a second, okay? So I'm getting the video all set up for you guys, and I'll show it here shortly. Let me see if I can find it, because it was the mother. I'm getting ready to I'm not trying to laugh, y'all. I really am not. Really am not, but I have to show y'all this because I posted it earlier, okay? See if y'all can see this. How does it look on y'all side? This video right here, this is what I posted earlier. Okay? And listen to what this this very good acting mother, yeah, she's an actress. Listen to what this very good acting mother had to say.
And he was just riding around in his car. He said, Mom, I'm going for a ride. And they killed him. They killed him. They killed him.
That's all he was doing, y'all. He was just riding around in his car. He said, Mama, I'm going for a ride. And they killed him. Look, I'm sorry, y'all. But when I smell bull crap, I like to do what I'm doing right now. It's the equivalence. Let me tell you something for some of you that's going to be keyboard warriors and y'all did all these emailings and all this. Y'all don't want to face me head on. I invited you to come on. We can talk about this so people can see how I handle situations and all this, that I'm not going to call you names or anything like that if you come up live. But you doing all this emailing me, you doing all this sending messages and all that. And I told you guys I will give you ample time to get on here and prove me where I'm wrong. But y'all never do that. Y'all only good for being ran by emotions. You want to know why? Because those who are ran by their emotions don't know how to logically and intellectually think and have an argument. You just want to shooting us up. Oh, these cops. You taking up for the cops. That's what's wrong with us. You taking, bro, get on here and argue your point. Instead of just sitting there throwing out random words that you've been told to say based off the brochures you've been read from the hood projects curricula, you don't really have an argument here. And the reason why I'm saying what I said a minute ago when I did her whole, he said he just got a new car. And he said, Mom, I'm going on a drive. He was driving. And they killed him. They killed him. People hate when I do stuff like that, but what I do is I just show people how ridiculous this is. So when I have like little kids and like little mentees that I have, when they get to acting up, I'm talking about little kids like 4 or 5, when they get the, I do the same thing they do. And I look right at them and I go, oh, and they'll look at me and be like, stop. Why do you want me to stop? Because you make it fun. Yeah, because I'm showing you how ridiculous you look, especially when you're acting, you're faking. There's nothing wrong with you, but you're faking it. So I can almost just about guarantee you none of them are going to come up. I told them you can cam up. Comment section was lit up with a whole bunch of people that was against what I was saying about this particular situation. I told you how they were going to twist the words around. They twisted the words around and said, there is no way that they should have shot him 96 times. They did not shoot him 96 times, you idiots. 96 shots went out and he was shot. But let me also, let's go back to this video because we're going to show the video. I want to show y'all this video and show you also some of the dumb stuff that some of these people that don't have a logical way of thinking, their comprehension is flawed. Listen to this right here. Let me show y'all this part. Let me see if I can make this a little bigger. How does it look on you guys' side? Okay, there we go.
Clothes and that they were driving an unmarked SUV before this traffic stop occurred. I want you to take a look at video from the press conference earlier today. The family speaking with the media, reached loved ones addressing reporters this afternoon after Copa releasing that police body camera footage. They're asking for Mayor Brandon Johnson and Chief Larry Snelling to disband these tactical units that they say, the family says, have been terrorizing communities.
First of all, ladies and gentlemen, let me draw your attention to the obvious racist white cops y'all see in this video. Huh? Huh? Do y'all see the racist white cops in the video? Look at them. Look at them two racist cops. Matter of fact, look at this racist cop right here. This racist cop right here got dreads. Look at the racist cop with his hand right there. Dreads. Oh boy. Let's go get Al Sharpton them. You know, they can't do it now because you got black cops right there. But you know what they're going to do? They're going to twist it around and make it out to these black cops right here. They are the black faces of white supremacy. They didn't have to shoot at that car that many times. Why did they even pull them over? I don't know. It's called law. It's called the law. Now, I want to draw y'all attention to something else. We don't know who these people was. What does it say on the back of this black man's vest that he have on right there? Does it not say police right there? Does it not say police in the front? The guy that got his hand out right here, ladies and gentlemen, with his hand out right there, does that not look like there's a star on his shirt? Does it not? What about flashing lights? I don't know, folks. What more can you give? But again, I want to know, and I'm asking this question directly to the keyboard warriors who was all in the comment sections, you that emailed me. I told you I was going to go live at 9:30. Told y'all to be there. I will allow y'all to get up here and educate me and tell me how you can say what you want to say. It's a free country. I actually allow freedom of speech on my channel. I will send you the link so you can get up here and tell me, and you get a chance to tell the rest of the world, since y'all know what y'all know, since y'all so sure that what y'all saying is completely right, get up here and I will let you have the stage, and you can tell all the subscribers, you can tell everybody that's going to see this video on YouTube, you can tell all of them how right you are and how wrong I am on this. Every weekend in Chicago, there are black men and children being shot and killed by others in the black community. Those lives matter too. Unfortunately, they don't. Not intimidated. I appreciate that super chat right there. And of course, you know I'm saying that being sarcastic, but they don't, because if they did this same, they'll get that same type of they get that same type of media attention. Oh no. And see, now, even right now, the reason why this fails so miserably is because there happen to be black cops there. So they can't sit there and say all these white racist cops, they shot him because he was driving while he was black. Now they got to go into another narrative now. It's police brutality. They intimidating us. Okay. The black people that are police officers, look what they doing. They betrayed their own race. They let them white cops shoot up. They're going to find, you're going to look, when you have been so used to being a victim, when you have been so accustomed to being a victim, victim characteristics, victim behavior, victim attitude is all you know. Not being accountable is all you know. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I was once there with y'all Negroes. I was in the hood. I was in Cabrini Green. I was on the south side. I was on the southwest side. We grew up there in Indiana and Central Illinois. The same thing in the ghettos, the projects, the hood that we grew up in. We have been indoctrinated, not on purpose, but it's just been passed down generational to where we only respond according to our surroundings and according to our peers that we are around. Therefore, you have been indoctrinated and inbred into being a victim and not being accountable. It's never the assailant's fault. It's never the criminal's fault. It's always what end up ending the criminal. Whatever ends the criminal's life, it's that person's fault. It's not the criminal's fault. It's not his actions. It's not what led up to those actions. It's not anything he did wrong. It's how he left this earth. And whoever calls him to leave this earth, they are the problem. Listen here. You know how over 90% of a lot of the interaction between cops and them go, you know how you can not lose your life? By doing what they said. Now, I had a lot of thoughts going in. I talked to some of my cousins from up there in Chicago. We all, they're the ones that sent me this video and want to have me discuss it. And I told them I'll go in more in depth in it tonight because I knew it was going to get a whole lot of attention and folks want to jump down my throat. You being a black man, shut up. What the freak? What do y'all even understand what y'all are saying when you say that? What does that supposed to mean to me, Negroes, when you say you being a black man? You should what? See what I'm saying? You've been told to say that. You've been trained to say that. But then I sit there and text y'all back and I'll write y'all back and I'll say, when you ask me that, why do you ask me that? Oh, because what? Because you as a black man, you shouldn't. Wait. No. Tell me, why do you say that? What is that supposed to mean? Who told you to say? Where did you get that from? You as a black man, you're not supposed to be calling out other black people robbing people. You as a black man, you're not supposed to be talking about other black people murdering people. You as a black man, you're not supposed to be talking about how people that look just like you and I are in the wrong. You're not supposed to do that. Who fed y'all that bull crap? I have two sons right now, 22 and 20 years old. Did well, are doing well. Was I not supposed to correct them and discipline them as I raised them? Do y'all even understand how completely flawed your thinking process is? I'm not supposed to call out bad behavior because they just happen to look like me? You know how stupid that sounds? That's why we keep losing. That's why you're going to keep on losing. Those of you that are currently right now, that are in the hood and the projects in the ghetto, that's why y'all are going to continue to lose, because your mindset that they have on you is completely screwed up and is flawed. And if you do not get out of that mindset, you are going to continue to be at the bottom of the barrel. You're going to continue to live in places and be around places where there's going to be constant shooting and killings. And you're going to constantly be in places where somebody's going to actually praise things of what we see on TV when it comes to twerking and ratchet behavior and lasciviousness and just hypersexuality, disgusting stuff. They're going to continuously praise that stuff. You're going to be a victim of it. But then it's not your fault. It's what they did to us. It's what they did to us. Pretty much what I'm being told right now. I'm being told, now, listen here, boy. You going around trying to educate other Negroes on the plantation. You can't just be doing that around here now. If they catch on to what you're saying, boy, they gonna run you back up north. You're gonna be in a whole heap of trouble. Now, don't goes and do's what Head Tubman does to what she wants to do. You gon' who's that? I don't. Hold. Stop talking, boy. Somebody fixing to come run down here. I hear them. It sounds like rocks being chunking over there. Be quiet talking, boy. Stop now. Don't. Hold on, boy. Listen up here, boy. Them white folk ain't gonna let us get out there and do what we supposed to do and be on goods by our families now, boy. You can't be going around talking like that now. Don't do that. Don't you go around telling them black folks how they can get off their plantation, boy. Don't do that. Hush now. You're going to be in a whole heap of troubles. That's the equivalence of what you guys are doing. A lot of you black folks that are of that mentality, that's what you're doing. Don't go doing this, Ty. Don't go talking bad. I'm not talking bad about you. I'm diagnosing what is wrong. I'm telling you and giving you the tools of how you can get yourself out of it, but I can't sit there and make you and force you to get out of it. You have to want to get out of it. So if you sit there and say things to me like, you're tired of all the killings, you're tired of all the murdering, but yet you don't want the remedy to stopping that. The remedy to stopping it is not necessarily police reform. And notice what I just said there, because some of y'all don't like to pay attention to words. I said it's not necessarily police reform. It's not necessarily police reform. Make sure you hit that like button while you're in here. What's going to fix that is the fact that you're going to see that a lot of this is a result of poor parenting. No, Todd, because there's people out there that can raise their kids good, and they'll go out there. I get what you're saying. Completely understand. What I do not get for the life of me, and the only way I can break this to y'all is that if you ever been under deceit, when you're under a type of deceit, you are told you're being taught a message, right? You're being taught a message. And when you are taught a message, it's no different than what schools do. You are told to repeat that message without questioning that message. That's why a lot of my mentees that go to various schools, teachers are like, oh my God, Mr. Todd, we love it, but they ask a lot of questions. I thought that's what school was for. See, the only reason why you're going to ask a question is because you want to understand it. They don't want that. What a lot of schools do, they want you to just listen to what they tell you, and then they test you or to make sure it's being retained up here. They don't want you to ask any questions. So what are you saying there for, Ty? You ain't supposed to talk about your own kind. Why not? You're not supposed to question that. Why not? Because don't go talking about black women. They already have it hard enough. Why can't I talk about black women? Because that's a black woman. And I can't, if she's doing something wrong, I can't say anything about it. No, why? Because we already got it hard enough. What? Where is this coming from? So in this instance that we're talking about right here, this incident that we're talking about right here, you're going to sit there and try to find some shape, form, or fashion and try to tell me that this is the police fault. See, I keep on saying this, and I'm telling y'all right now, if you are listening to me right now, one of the ultimate things that you can gain a lot of wisdom from is being a father and being involved. I'm not just talking about just because you got a child and you don't do it. I'm talking about being a very involved father. By being a father, you learn so much in being one. And the reason I say that is this. I pride myself on discipline. I pride myself how I raise my sons on discipline. I'm not talking about no strict crazy. I'm talking about discipline to where when a certain type of behavior attitude was being manifested in one of my sons, I jumped on it quick. I got on it quick and I made it seem like it was the worst thing. I don't care what. If my sons, come here. What you just do? What? Did you just go, Did you just do that to me? No. What you do it for? Because what? I was mad. Well, let me tell you something. You don't do that at all. Don't let me see that again. Do you understand me? Yeah. So if you get mad like that, son, go in your room, shut your door, breathe heavy. But don't you ever let me see you do that in my face again. You understand me? Boom. Did I ever see it again? No. Now, other people look at that, dang, Ty, you could have just at least, no, you don't understand. See, it starts off as a little bit of a seed. Anything that I don't want manifested in my house, I don't care how small the matter is, I'm going to make it like it's a huge deal. Because if I was to let that go on, can you imagine the disrespect I might be having to deal with right now? So what are you saying that for, Ty? The authority and respectful of that authority is learned in the home first. Ask me how many times I had a problem with my kids being in school. How many times y'all think I'm going to tell you? Why? Because listening to authority, obeying authority, listen to those that are in charge of you was learned in this house, and it was completely 100% enforced by me. If I heard my sons when they were becoming, look, I'm different. I didn't have terrible twos. No, I didn't have terrible twos with my sons. I dared them. I dared them to act like that around me. I didn't have furious fives with my son. I didn't have teenage terrorists with my sons at all. I dared them to challenge me in that way. I shut that stuff down. So anyway, my point in telling y'all that is this. Whenever my sons were hitting certain stages in their life, right? If I am in a different room and I'm hearing them talking to my wife, if my wife says, oh, no, you're not going to do that. If I heard my sons go, Mom, but all I want to do, guess what? I get up, go right in there. What did your mom just say? Dad, no, Dad, nothing. What did she say? She said no. Then why are you still talking to her? They just walk off. Yes. Well, dang, Todd, you're not going to give your son the chance to. No, you're not understanding. It's all about teaching to respect authority, and that if somebody tells you that's over you in authority to not do something, they don't have to sit there and try to explain it to you. Just do it. And when you go and do it, if they come later on and break it down to you as to telling you why they said no, then you can get the understanding. But right there at that time, at that moment, you don't do that because it becomes a challenge to me. You're challenging me now. Dad, cannot. Nope, don't say nothing else to me. Shut up, go sit down. Oh, okay. That's what they had to do. Now, I will come back later and look, the reason why I told you no is because X, Y, and Z. But at that moment, you don't challenge me when I tell you something. Well, they ain't trying to see. No, you're missing the point. The whole point of doing it that way is that they are learning in their brain. Is going to be something in their brain is going to tell them when your mom or your dad say no, just leave it alone. And then they always come back and tell you why. But at that moment when they say no, it's a wrap. There is no, I don't have to explain nothing to you. So I'm going somewhere with this, folks. So some folks don't understand what I'm doing. So let me tell you something. I always got these compliments from my sons and teachers. Your sons are always willing to help. Or they would say something like, we can call on your sons and they would always help. Your sons never gave us no bad luck. We could tell your sons, hey, we going to do X, Y, Z. They always would do it. They would do it. Oh my God, you did such a great job raising them. Oh, yeah, I know. Because they know what would happen. Now, the reason I say that is this. Imagine your child. How I just gave you all those instances what happened with my sons. Imagine you have a child that by the time they reach the age of 10, they understand what authority is. They respect authority. They understand that somebody that's over them in authority tells them to do something. They do it without questioning, which leads me to this current incident. If my sons were in a predicament like what we are talking about right now, my sons would be living. You want to know why? The minute the police them said, show me your hands, they would have done it. The minute the police them would have said, roll the window down, they would have rolled the window down. The minute the police them said, step out the car, they would have stepped out of the car. Yeah, you gonna sit there and let the police do your sons like, nah, you missing my point. What did I just say earlier? When my wife said no, don't question it. You just do what she said and they're going to explain it to you later. What did I tell you that if I said something to my sons and told them to do it, they do it. And then I explain to them later. So if the police who are the ones that are in authority tell you, put your hands up, if they tell you roll down the window, if they tell you to step out the car, do it anyway. If they handcuff you and put you in the car, guess what? It will be explained later. And if they did something wrong, we will go after them. But at that moment, respect and comply to what authority is telling you. You don't talk back. You don't say nothing. You do what they told you to do. And then we will handle it when I come down to the station. We will handle it when I see the body cam. We will handle it by getting a lawyer. It doesn't matter. But my whole point is my sons them came back alive to me. But some of us are different. No, man, don't let these cracker pigs, man, don't let these cops, they just want to do. Bro, y'all are missing the point. But then, Ty, what about this? What if it is a cop that's racist? What if it is? Well, guess what? My sons will still comply to what the racist cop is telling them to do. Show me your license registration. Why you pull me up? See, my son's not geared. They're not geared like that. This is what I teach my mentees. See, a lot of them do this. Whenever I talk to my mentees about if they're going to end up having an interaction with a cop, I say, if you get pulled over, I don't teach them none of this dumb bull cap. I don't teach them to fear the cops. I teach them to respect the cops like they respect Mr. Ty. When Mr. Ty walks in there and he says, hey, such and such, come here, let me talk to you. What do y'all do? Oh, yeah, we get up and we come. Exactly. Y'all go, well, why you want me to come, Mr. Ty? Y'all don't do that to me, do they? They don't do that. The reason I'm saying do y'all because a lot of them are listening right now. When I say, hey, come here, go sit down right there. They get up and go do it. Why? How come I got to get up? No, they don't do any of that. So what I tell them is that it would be the same thing with the cops. Don't have it in your mind that these cops are out just to get you. They out, all of them are racist. They only pulling you over because you got some dumb stuff. Why would you feed them that? So what do you tell your sons, Todd? If you get pulled over by the police, you turn your hazard lights on, you pull over, you put your car in park, you sit there and you chill. He's going to walk up to the car and he's going to, if the window is up, he's going to say, can you roll your window down? Roll your window down. He's going to probably say, how are you doing? And he's going to say, do you know why I pulled you over? This is what I taught my son. They're going to say, do you know why I pulled you over? You can say no. They're going to say, well, the reason I pulled you over is because you were speeding. Can I see your license and registration? I say, you do what they told you to do. Give them the license and registration and hand it to them. They're going to look at the license and registration. They're going to say, okay, sit tight for a little bit. I'm going to go back to my car, look up a few things, and I'll be right back. Or sometimes they might tell you, can you turn your engine off? Do it. They're going to go to their car. They're going to come back and they're going to say, okay, so Mr. Smith, you were speeding doing X, Y, and Z, but since you never got a ticket before, you never had any trouble, I'm just going to let you slide. But can you just slow down for me? I don't sit there and tell my sons, no, son, when they pull you over, make sure you put your hands on the steering wheel and look forward. Put your hands on the steering wheel and just look forward, son. Just look forward. Don't even look at the cop. Don't even look at them when they pull up. Don't sit there. And if the police say, how you doing today? I don't know, Mr. Officer, but I'm scared for my life. I don't teach my sons none of that dumb stuff. You're teaching them fear. You're teaching them that when they get pulled over, it's about to be a possible chance they can lose their life. Well, Todd, for some people, don't do that. Do not do that to these young black kids. And again, here I am. I've already been talking for almost a half an hour. And the keyboard warriors still don't want to come up. You have it out of your mind if you think that in 2024, y'all, I can be wrong with what I'm getting ready to say. You really think that here in 2024, that police officers that pull anybody over that just turn out to be black, that them police officers have it in their mind, yeah, I'm getting ready to get this nigga. I'm getting ready to show this black boy. I'm getting ready to say to this black dude, whose car is this? This your car? Can you afford this car? And even then, because I teach my young mentees and I've taught my sons them to think intellectually and superiorly, so what? So what? If the police say, this your car? Yes, sir, it is. You can afford this? I sure can, sir. What do? I work. Officer, is there any other question you have as to why you pulled me over? Because I really want to get on with my day, sir. I've been pulled over 19 times. I haven't gotten a ticket. 3 of those times out of the 19, 3 were black. Majority of the other remaining 16 were white, with a few being Latino or Mexican looking, whatever like that, and have not got a ticket. My personality, when they pull me over, and my sons were in the car a few times when I did get pulled over. And I say, when I got pulled over, I say, hey, now watch this. They'll watch the police come up. How you doing today, sir? That depends on whether I'm about to get a ticket or not. So as of right now, I'm doing good, officer, but it all depends. Hey, okay, well, hey, so you know why I pulled you over? No, but I'm pretty sure you're going to tell me. See, I'm interacting with just another human being. Well, Mr. Smith, I pulled you over because you were doing 10 miles over the speed limit. Why are you speeding? I'm like, actually, because, sir, are you married? See, that's me. That's my personality. Sir, are you married? Yes, I am. What do you mean? Well, you see this woman sitting over here? She's real hungry. She was yelling at me the whole time. Then my wife would go, I was not yelling. The police officer start laughing. This is what I'm saying. that interaction. Every single time I get pulled over, I never had an attitude with a police officer. I always talk to them like they were just any other person I've seen on the street. I'm just having a conversation. We're having a conversation about what I did was wrong. But never am I on the offense. I don't know why these dang on sucker police officers pull me over. I ain't even doing nothing. Sitting. Why would I be sitting there in the car? Sir, do you know I pulled you over? Yeah, because I'm driving black. Sir, can you roll your window down? Why? Why? What you want with me? Why you pull me? Man, come on. Come on. So, in this particular case, all the young man had to do was comply. That's it. If you are being pulled over and you see these, they were all in unmarked cars. They had some of them had street clothes on. Come on, we in Chicago. You know when people come out like that, it's going to be tactical force. It's going to be the feds. You know that's what it's going to. Come on, don't play games like this. This is not like this is a suburban black dude like Carlton off of Fresh Prince of Bel-Air who got pulled over and tactical force jumped out. You're talking about some people that lived in the hood, know about this stuff. Come on, don't play these games. I told you I can go from being professional and to being just talking like I came from the streets. That's where I came from. I know how to talk that lingo. Come on, stop playing games. You know good and well what was going on. Okay? You would have complied, you wouldn't have died. Now, I don't want nobody to lose their life. Of course not. But I'm not going to sit there and pretend like what he did was right. Go and watch the body cam. I can't play it on YouTube because I will get flagged for showing death or showing something like that, extreme violence on this, and they will demonetize this video. I'm not doing that. I still gave you ample time, you cowards. I'm literally calling you cowards. You cowards that did all this commenting in the comment section of the video I made earlier who don't want to jump on here and cam up. You cowards. You're not going to be able to prove me wrong on this one. Now, we can take this a step further. I just gave y'all a lot of gems I just dropped the last 30 minutes on this and how I prepare my sons and how I prepare my young mentees should they ever get pulled over by the police. We could take this a step further. They said the window was tinted. They couldn't see in there. Then I asked the question earlier. Well, how did they see if he had a seatbelt on or not? There's a lot of things that can be argued. Well, you can't see through the front window, ladies and gentlemen. So the police officers that were there on the scene, you can see through the front windshield right here. Okay.
He's on the city's south and west sides.
Now, I don't know what happened to where he smashed into this car right here. I don't know what happened right there.
Calling on the state's attorney for criminal indictments against the officers involved. Now, a little bit more about Dexter Reed. He's 26 years old, previously a basketball standout.
Oh, we got a commercial. I just got paid, y'all. I just got 10 cents. Whoop, whoop.
Unarmed and was shot.
Now, here we go right here. This is where the theatrics, this is where the theatrics come in at.
His press conference.
He had just bought his new car 3 days before that, and he was just riding around in his car. He said, "Mom, I'm going for a ride," and they killed him. They killed him. They killed him.
They killed him, y'all. They killed him. They killed him. They ordered it straight from Scotland. Now, watch this right here. I want y'all to pay attention to this right here because this is what they do to get black people roused up. This is what they do to get black people pissed off and go out there and want to scream, yell, and march with what this lawyer is getting ready to do. This man is trying to do a money grab. Listen to what he says.
Dexter got out of his car unarmed.
Come again? Come again? Come again?
Dexter got out of his car unarmed and was shot by the police. Dexter got out of his car unarmed and was shot by the police. Dexter got out of his car unarmed and was shot by the police. Dexter got out of his car unarmed and was shot by the police. Dexter got out of his car unarmed and was shot by the police.
One more time.
Dexter got out of his car unarmed and was shot by the police.
He shot at the police out of the car. That's why police returned fire. Dexter got out of the car, unarmed, and was shot by the police. Black people, listen to me. I know y'all already mad at me as it is. It doesn't matter. I don't care. Ask my sons. I really don't care because I know that what I'm saying is not with intentions to hurt you. Black folks, what that man just did right there is exactly how they think that they can play you. This is how dumb and ignorant they think that you are. They think that they can just tell you something like that. Y'all not gonna question. Y'all just gonna go, man, that's some bull crap, man. That's some bull crap, man. Homeboy get out the car, man, with his hands up. And it's gonna turn into a whole new George Floyd, Michael Brown thing. He wasn't even doing nothing. They told him to get out the car, and when homeboy got out of the car, cuz they lit him up, man. They let them man, they let them choppers fly on cuz, man. He wasn't even armed. This is what they expect black people. I'm telling you, this is what they expect y'all to do. Because they know y'all can easily be played. And by them doing this to you, you should feel insulted that they think that y'all are dead dumb and don't have the intellect to say, wait a minute, what do you mean he got out the car unarmed? They don't want y'all to read the story. They don't want you to investigate it. They don't want you to research it. They don't want you to go and look at any body cam. They want you to go off of what this lawyer said. And so y'all can go out there and march, get Black Lives Matter together, get all these other organizations together, call Maxine Waters, call NAACP, call Kamala Harris, call everybody that these police shot an unarmed black man. They know you're not going to go and research because they think that they can play y'all. But I'm telling you, this is why I say a lot of people are ignorant to a lot of facts. They just respond. And for the ones who made comments earlier on the other video, understand this can be a learning lesson for you because some of y'all just jumped off. He was unarmed. He didn't even do. Y'all jumped off at the gun. And this could be a learning lesson for you that when something like this happens or if this occurs again, you should be going, well, let me pump the brakes a little bit because I can feel myself getting a little emotional. I can feel myself getting a little pissed right now. Let me go and find out what really happened. When you do that right there, that's when you cause the system, the narrative, the rhetoric. That's when you cause those who are behind that trying to push that on us. That's when you cause them to kind of panic. Because this lawyer just flat out lied. I don't know how all the law work and everything like this, but I wonder if the police can sue that lawyer for making that false statement right there saying that he was unarmed because he shot at the police officers first. They returned fire. And while he was getting out of the car, which I do not understand at the time why he's been shot at, they found a gun. One police officer was hit. He was shot in the forearm. Now, guys, again, I'm making this as a complete, I think a lot. Could it be possible that the police officer that was shot in the forearm, could he have gotten hit by crossfire? Yes. But again, you are the people who can go yourself and watch the body cam, and you will see when they was telling him what to do, he was not complying, and the police officer them started running away. Why did they run away? And while they were running away, you could see something come out the window, and you hear gunshots fired from that car, and they shot back. No, man, they just want you to think that. No, that ain't what, man. Come on now. So many things led up. He had so many chances to preserve his own life, and he chose not to. And again, black people, I'm trying to say this as slow as I can so y'all can understand this. They don't expect you to think and question anything. They only expect you to respond to like what that lawyer said. He stepped out unarmed. So I'm going to raise you another one right here as well. Hit that like button for me real quick. Hit that like button. I'm going to raise you another one that they do to us black people. And they do this. They can do this to anybody, but they definitely do this to black people. He was a standout athlete. He led his team to the what? I thought y'all said he was 26. This dude ain't no high school. Y'all show. Okay. You know what? Don't believe me. I'll show it to y'all. Y'all can see it. Watch this. Check it out. Did it just disappear? Wow. One of y'all trying to flag me or something? Somebody on YouTube? One of y'all haters, y'all trying to flag me? Don't worry, I'll get back to it. No worries. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna get back to it. I'm getting ready to show you guys. Don't worry. I don't know how that happened. Somebody tried to flag it. It's not gonna work. I'm not doing nothing wrong at all. So keep trying. Are we there? Boom, there we go.
In his car. He said, Mom, boy.
Lying lawyer right here.
Dexter got out of his car unarmed and was shot by the police. Based on the COPA report that you all received this morning, 96 rounds were fired by these officers.
Now, we must also share with you that we did see in that video that COPA released a video of what appeared to be a gun laying.
Okay, of course, that's me from the video I did earlier. This is what they want to do right here. Look at this video. Look at this picture they want to show you. They want to show it like look at that picture, y'all. They want to show it like this. This is him. It's always the look what type of young man he was about to be. Look at him. He just was full of life. He didn't do nobody else never no harm. Look at him, y'all. He was just they always do this. See, that's what I'm saying, black people. They do this to play on your emotions because all they want to do is get a response out of y'all so y'all can get pissed and get mad and go march and go protest and go tear up buildings, which is most likely in your own neighborhoods, and say you want justice. Justice was served. This dude, this is not who this guy is. Let me see something. I think Crowder got video up. You know what, y'all? Let's do it. Let's forget it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Tell you what I'm about to do. Since y'all are here right now, let me see if Crowder has it on his. I think you guys can still see this. Here we go. Hope y'all hanging in there. I think Crowder got good video. He got some video on it as well. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Check it.
Roll this one down. Roll that one down too.
Let me see how good y'all can see this. Let's do it. Shout out to Crowder. Check this out.
What you hear.
Roll this one down. Roll that one down too. Hey, don't roll the window up. Don't roll the window up. Hey, okay.
He's rolling it up because he's about to shoot them.
Unlock the doors now. Unlock the doors now. Unlock the doors now. Open the door now. Open the door now. Open the door now.
Huh? Huh? How many times did they tell him to open the door? How many times did they say unlock the door? How many times did they say roll the window down? Come on, let's come. Oh, okay, here, we'll go back to it. We'll go back to it. Shout out to Steven Crowder again.
Roll the windows down. The window down, man.
Now, some reports say 11 shots. We counted 8. Comment below what you hear.
Roll this one down. Roll that
Boom, window down. Then they want him to roll the back window down.
one down too. Hey, don't roll the window up. Don't roll the window up. Hey, okay.
He's rolling it up because he's about to shoot them.
Unlock the doors now. Unlock the doors now. Unlock the doors now. Open the door now. Open the door now. Open the door now. Oh, 6 more David. Shots fired. Shots fired. Hey! Hey! Shots fired.
It's not good cover.
No,
it's not.
10-1. 10-1.
She also.
Let me see. Because there was another angle I think that they had on here too. Oh no, we're not talking about Acorn Man. Oh, let's not talk about Acorn Man.
Again, play her clip again.
Okay.
Play her clip again. That's a good catch. I didn't even realize.
Stop. Like,
You're out on a farm.
I don't think so either.
It would look worse than that. Yeah, it would look worse than that.
It's got to be more than.
So
just a
within
seatbelt.
3 days, new car, unless he bought. So,
Seeing some
So now
first,
we'll talk through it. Okay. Talk through it. You guys can all see this.
Roll the windows down.
Roll the windows down, she told him.
Roll the window down, man.
now some reports say 11 shots. We counted 8.
So now what he means by this, if y'all don't understand what Steven Crowder is saying here, let's see how many times y'all hear a gunshot go off before you hear them return fire. Okay.
Comment below what you hear.
Roll this one down. Roll that one down too.
She told him to roll the back window down. The reason why they do that, because she can't see in, the cops can't see in there. They want you to roll the back window down to make sure that nobody else is in the back seat pointing a gun at them as well. It could be anyway. Let's go on. Cuz look kind of crossing.
Hey, don't roll the window up.
Look, he's rolling the window up.
Don't roll the window up.
He's rolling it up because he's about to shoot them.
Unlock the doors now. Unlock the doors now.
Now look, check this out. This one I want y'all to think about something here. I want you to think about something. Why did the officers didn't start to run? Why did they run? If the officers were the offenders, why did they run?
Unlock the doors now. Open the door now.
Look, why did she start to run? Why is she starting to run?
Open the door now. Open the door now.
There it is.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
I'm about to count. Let's see.
Open the door now! Open the door now!
I heard about 11 to 12. I counted more than 8. I'm sorry. I counted more than 8.
Open the door now! Open the door now! Open the door now!
How many did y'all count? I heard about 11 to 12. Now, this is what I want y'all to understand now. I heard about 11, 12 or something, y'all. I'm gonna go about. I'll go through it one more time.
Open the door now! Open the door now! Open the door now!
12 shots to me, it sounds like rained off. Okay, we'll just say anywhere from 8 to 12 shots went off, and you hear police return fire, right? Now, don't y'all think that's a little off from let me show y'all something here. Y'all heard that, right? Y'all saw the video. Y'all saw the video. So I want y'all to tell me, does this make sense?
Dexter got out of his car unarmed and was shot by the police.
Raise your hand if you saw Dexter get out of the car unarmed and get shot by the police. Black people, Negroes, this is what I'm trying to tell y'all. They don't expect you to go and look at this stuff yourself. They just want you Negroes to respond and go out there and march. I'm telling you, this is what they do. And if you got, man, I just showed y'all with such clarity. I just showed you as crystal clear as the air between my eyeballs and that camera I'm talking to. I just showed y'all the most clear, concise narrative that they pull all the time. And some of you dumb, ignorant Negroes, you still gonna sit there. It don't matter. They didn't have to shoot no 96 times. They could have just shot a few times and told him to stop. Come on, man. That's what I'm talking about. That victim mentality gonna always trying to have y'all look for another loophole somewhere instead of saying cuz shouldn't have shot at the police. You stupid. He should not have shot at the police. Unlock the door, unlock the door, unlock the door, unlock the door. Roll the window down, roll the window down. Don't roll it up, don't roll it up. Get out the car, get out the car, get out the car. Now you can understand when I told you how imperative it is as a parent to teach your children at a young age to, number one, you are going to be the first line in the first encounters they have with authority. And then when they learn that from you as how to respect authority, and when authority tells you to do something, you do it without questioning it. Again, that's my example, y'all. That's my example I gave you right there, that whenever, if that was my son pulled over and they told him, roll down the window, that window would have went down. Roll down the back window, that window would have went down. Step out the car. My son would have stepped out the car. Why? Me what? What I am? I'm trying. You not trying. So again, you should feel insulted, black people. And not only that, now you should also be very skeptical of any type of police encounter they want to show you on video or on TV. You should just be skeptical of it, especially when I just showed you how they do. Everybody that's in this chat right now, every last person that's in this chat right now, there is no way you can look at what I showed you and tell me that he stepped out of the car unarmed and got shot. The bigger question you need to be asking right now is how black people, why do we want to jump in and defend something like this? Why? Michael Smith, you said when you didn't do anything wrong and the cops approach your car screaming, acting crazy with their guns pointed at you, that is scary as heck. At the same time, sir, if you are driving and you have a gun in your car, you yourself, he can be a law-abiding citizen. Come on now. If you are about that street life and the police pull you over, let's keep it real. You are not going to be wondering why the police. Come on, look. I didn't even. My cousins, y'all. No, let me stop. Let's just say that I have a lot of family in Chicago that do some ratchet things. They do. I'm just keeping it real. They know who they are. I talk about this freely. They cool with it, right? Check this out. When I was little, I was in some of my cousins' house when we got raided. Man, I was so scared when the police didn't ask me my name. I didn't even know my name. That's how scared I was. Let me tell you something. Can we just keep it real, knowing that if you are part of the street life, if you get pulled over by police, we don't sit there and question it. Let's be real. Let's come on now, stop. So when you said, Michael Smith, that the police come out yelling and screaming, pointing guns at you, acting crazy, it can be scary. Yeah, you're right. But at the same time, if you are a known criminal, a known thug, a known gangbanger, a known hoodlum, and you driving with a car, which is, it can be his car that he bought, but if you know that you got a ghost gun on you and all that, that's normal. Y'all, you have to be a part of that life and been about that life to understand it. But again, it does not matter. The whole point of it is, it would have been easy for him to listen. Roll the window down, unlock the door. Officer, you can open the door while my hands is out of this window. You can open this door. That's it. And now you got all the fake stuff. He called me and said, Mom, I'm driving. And then they killed him. Stop. Where's this young man's dad? So the other thing I was going to tell you, black folks, is this. Why do they go to the whole thing of trying to paint a picture like this is just They go back to his high school days. He led his team to a championship. He did this. He did that. We ain't talking about who this man was as a high school. We talking about who this man currently was when he lost his life. They're good. That's why y'all got pissed off when I started off my video saying he gave his life to the Lord when he was 3. He was baptized when he was 2. He loved going to church and worshiping. He was a life of the party. And I'm gonna show y'all something else she did too. I'm gonna show y'all another video she did on CNN, because she went on CNN and acted a fool too. While I'm looking for this video, you guys do me a favor and hit that like button. Let's see.
Right now with Papa Murphy.
I'm gonna show y'all what the mom went on CNN and did here, and something kind of I wasn't trying to laugh at a particular part in here, but there's a part where the mother started crying, and then this girl gave a look at the camera loud. Hold on.
They killed my son and they killed me too.
They killed her.
March 20.
Killed my son. Him like that. Already dead. Them many times. They shot him down like an animal.
Look what they're doing. Look, oh my God. This is what I'm saying. They want to show y'all this. Show them this.
His mother.
Oh Lord Jesus, please help me.
Can we see the tears? Please, can we see one tear?
And his entire family.
They shot him down like an animal.
If he was thugging and he shooting the police, he was. Ty, come on, man. Come on, Ty, man. Come on. He dead, bro. Don't what? I'm different. I've always been one of those people that went against the bull crap that I'm so-called supposed to be in place of. No, if he was an animal. He's shooting at the police, that's an animal. I'm sorry that he's dead, but he was an animal. They shot him down like he was an animal. What are they supposed to do? Run away hollering, stop. We sorry we pulled you over. It's crazy. Don't forget to hit that like button, folks, if y'all enjoying this. Let's get back to it a little bit.
Why you study shooting him like that? Times. He's already dead. Why you study shooting him like that?
What?
They killed my son and they killed me too.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Look, forgive me. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to laugh at her, but they killed my son and they killed me too. They could at least with that woman say, ma'am, just in case, you're going to go on TV, we want to let you know that it's killed. But they let them get on there and do that, and it makes us look that much more ignorant. Let me continue on.
March 21st, reportedly for not wearing a seatbelt, according to the Civilian Office of Police Accountability. A traffic stop being conducted by 5 tactical officers.
Roll the window down. Down too. Hey, don't roll the window up. Don't roll the window up.
Okay, okay.
Do not roll the window up. Unlock the doors now.
The temperature quickly escalates. One officer puts what appears to be his gun on the windshield. Reed then fires first, hitting an officer in the forearm, according
There it is.
to the initial investigation. Reed then fires first.
What?
Puts what appears to be his gun on the
I don't see that. I don't know what a gun on the windshield. I don't get that part.
windshield.
Y'all, can y'all see that? I can't make that out. I'm trying to make out what? Huh? Okay.
Reed then fires first, hitting an officer.
Oh, this is a different
with his
angle right
gun
here,
on
y'all.
the
Check this
windshield.
angle out.
Reed then fires. One officer puts what appears to be his gun.
As soon as that first
on the
gunshot go
windshield.
off, let me see.
Reed
Dang, that was almost dang.
then fires first, hitting an officer in the forearm, according to the initial investigation. Then, chaos.
Hey! Hey, St. Louis, good! Shots fired.
Woo-wee. Oh, then he tried to drive off. So now I understand how that other car got smashed. I guess he still tried to drive off. Oh, there it is. Oh, shoot. They lighting him up. He right there. I ain't about to show no more of this, and I'm not about to get flagged. Yep, but he jumped out the car right there. Yep, y'all can go and watch that on CNN. I'm not about to show no more of that. Let's see.
Minutes before it all happened. Then she turned on a police scanner at her shop.
Listening to the police talking, like saying shots fired, but I can hear all the shots on the scanner. Like I can hear so many shots, so many shots, so many shots. But didn't know that it was my brother. So then to know later on that night that them shots that I heard and then the ambulance going past my
The what? Oh, no.
Night, that them shots that I heard and then the ambulance going
The
past
ambulance
was my brother.
Oh, sister, no. Don't do this to us. Don't do this to us. Oh, not that man. Not killed them. Then the ambulance came. Not the ambulance. Stop it, Ty. Stop it. This is serious. Stop it. Stop it. The ambulance? Oh, God. Yes, why us? Don't be hating because there's some of y'all redneck trailer folks. Y'all do the same thing too. The ambulance. Oh, God. Lord, help us. Oh, Jesus. Y'all, I'm sorry.
Was the most heartbreaking. Going past my shop.
What came, sister?
Was that them shots that I heard and then the ambulance going past my shop.
Ambulance.
Was my brother. Was the most heartbreaking thing that I could ever felt.
That's terrible.
One of the family's attorneys argues this never should have happened in the first place.
There was a weapon recovered in his car. However, it's
why do they do that? Why? See, this is what I'm telling y'all about. What he did right there, this is what I was telling you guys. This is why I said, as a father, I never let that happen. What are you talking about, Ty? When he said, da-da-da-da-da. However, no, we're not gonna however. It's just like her. When she said, I turned on the scanner and I heard all them shots and I found out my brother, I was thinking, whoa. They're on CNN talking right now. They know it. CNN just showed us a clip saying Reed fired first. Why aren't they saying, I don't know why he shot at them? That's what be real. Why isn't the family saying, I don't know what made him shoot at them? I don't know why he didn't listen. He know how the police did. I don't understand that he knows all the things that go on in Chicago. I don't understand why he did. Why aren't they doing that? Because you've been trained to be a freaking victim. And this lawyer he should be ashamed of himself. I understand that such and such. However, there is no however, sir. There is no however. That's why I said it. When my sons got in trouble about something before, the minute my sons, let me give you an example. My youngest one, I will never forget this, and I always use it. He hates when I tell this story. Say, boy, y'all out there playing? What are you not going to pick up and throw? I'm not going to pick up any rocks to throw. I'm not going to pick up any stones to throw. I'm not going to pick up any sticks to throw. All right, go have fun. Next thing you know, what the heck is that? We got a hole in our window. I go out there, my son out there with his friends. I don't care. I met all those kids. Who threw a rock and busted his window? Your son? I'm just looking at him. He already know it. He just rocking back and forth. Come here. Daddy, they was throwing, no, come here right. Oh my God. But there is no but. There is no they were doing it. There is no, oh, they tempted me. There is no, I was peer pressure. There is absolutely nothing you're going to say. And the more you try to get yourself out of it, the more I'm going to tear your butt up. Don't try it. You knew you weren't supposed to throw no rocks and you still went out there and you did it anyway. I don't care how fun it looked to your friends. And guess what? He was around 7 when this happened. You think he ever threw a rock again after that? No. So what are you saying this for, Ty? Lessons can be learned. You know not to do something. And when something is done wrong, don't try to defend wrong. Own up to it. That's it. Own up to it. You own that's it. Were you supposed to be throwing rocks? No. Okay. You still getting in trouble. But the minute you try to defend it, and oh no, that angers me. I jump on that stuff so quick. I jump on this stuff so quick. Anyway, get back to this video.
Started
in the first place.
There was
One of the family's attorneys argues this never should have happened in the first place.
There was a weapon recovered in his car. However, it started with an unconstitutional, pretextual, and unnecessary stop of Dexter Reed. And that's what precipitated the entire incident.
And questions remain over why tactical officers initiated a traffic stop for a supposed seatbelt violation. As part of a brief statement, Chicago police says this incident is still under investigation.
He'll be alive today.
Reed's uncle sitting alongside.
If you don't stop my nephew, he'll be alive today.
Reed's uncle sitting alongside his father.
When this happened to my nephew, I hope the police can understand that this is the same pain that they feel when an officer is killed in the line of duty.
It's a pain that manifests in memory.
What? What kind of comparison was that? An officer that's killed in the line of duty is usually protecting somebody. What kind of comparison is that? For example, the police officer that Donald Trump literally a week ago went to the funeral of a police officer that lost his life in the line of duty during a traffic stop over a license plate. An officer lost his life over a license plate. What are you talking? This the same pain they should feel. They're not going around shooting at random people and shooting at cops. You can't make that a comparison. That's the same type of pain they. Again, here we go, and y'all, I'm telling you, it's like textbook. Again, look, you saw his sister. Now I give his sister a little bit of slack. She just said she heard the gunshots, and she was freaking. She was just like, "Dang, that's a lot of gunshots." And she heard the ambulance that came. she heard the ambulance that came, and she was heartbroken to find out that it was her brother. Kudos for her to that. The mama trying to defend it. He wasn't done, and they killed him. And now you got this uncle on there. This could have been prevented if they wouldn't have pulled him over for an unconstitutional violation. Y'all, if it's in the Constitution that you don't have to wear a seatbelt, I like to see that. But no matter what, let's just say, for example, if the police did indeed pull him over for a seatbelt violation, what was wrong with that? If the police did pull him over and he was wearing a seatbelt and they lied about the seatbelt, what constitutes him to shoot at them? I'm not letting this slide. I'm sorry. You can say, I don't care if the police didn't pull them over because they just thought that car looked suspicious. You listen to what they tell you to do, and then you fight them in court. They had the body cams on, which means that they did anything wrong, and he would have lived. They could have went after the cops that way, but the lawyers don't want to go after the cops until the cops killed a black person. Now that's when they want to step in. But you see how terrible it is that these people don't want to hold the person who is responsible for his own death accountable. It's always somebody else's fault.
And pain that manifests in despair.
Not one tear.
They took my son away from me.
Y'all,
He got that no more. I don't know what I'm gonna do without him.
Look at the daughter face. Look, this is what I was telling y'all. Look, when somebody sent me this video earlier, I'm gonna make this a little bigger. Look at this. Look at her face. It's almost, I'm not saying that she don't believe her mom, but it's almost like she almost looking like her facial expression almost like she don't believe her. She it seems like her facial expressions are saying, "Oh my God." Look how she looking at her mom. Look, don't look like she looking at her mom like, "Girl, stop." Look, and then look at the eye roll. Oh God. See what I'm saying? Am I reading it? I know that's not what she's doing, but it definitely looks like that.
He got that.
And then look how she looks at the camera.
What I'm gonna do without it.
Y'all, I know I'm wrong. I'm sorry. I got a weird sense of humor. But it literally looks like the mama is looking at her like, girl, stop. Look how she's looking at the camera. No, boy, I know that's not what she means, but it definitely looks like. I'm gonna do it one more time for the people in the back.
They took my son
Mama, really?
away from me.
Oh, Jesus, here she go with the fake crime. Oh, God. There she go.
He got that no more. I don't know what I'm gonna do without it.
That last little look at the camera right there is crazy.
And I just wish that I could talk to him one more time.
I get it.
But to see him gunned down, I never ever thought that it'd be him. I never thought that it would be him. I never thought that it would be him.
And just to hear the talked about.
Okay. What the freaking heck is that? That's why they shot. No, let me stop. Okay. Again, so there it is, folks. I tried. I welcome the haters. I welcome the truth deniers to come on and they can cam up. I was going to send you the link for all 30 of you, however many of you guys, at least 30 of you guys. I was going to let y'all come and cam up. Y'all probably watch this video and have me show y'all the evidence and know that y'all don't have no dog in this fight at all. That you know you didn't have no dog in this fight. Kudos to the sister who just pretty much said the 90s, all the shots she heard, she was like, dang, she heard the ambulance. I'm quoting her. She heard the ambulance come and she said she had no idea it was going to be her. It was her brother. It broke her heart. She said it was hurtful to see her brother gunned down like that. I'm going to make an assumption and know that this sister said she was at her salon. She knows the street life, right? I'm glad that she didn't jump on the bandwagon of they wrong for doing this to my brother. They wrong for doing this to my brother. And, you know, I personally don't see how this is going to turn out to be any type of thing to where they can even sue the police. Why was it tactical officers? Let me ask y'all something. Are they not allowed to pull people over for breaking the law or for violations? What are you looking for? What are you looking for? If they never would have pulled them over, since when do tactical officers pull people over? Are they allowed to pull people over, though, tactical officers? So who cares? Is a regular patrolling police officer who's a rookie, is he allowed to pull somebody over for a suspicion or for a violation of the law? What about a sheriff? Is a sheriff allowed to pull somebody over for violating the law, breaking the law, not having to see? Is a sheriff able to do it? So what is your point in trying to throw something else in there to try to say, well, they're tactical officers, so blah, 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 blah. Who cares? And then they try to spin a narrative, and they also said they ride around in the neighborhoods intimidating people. By doing what exactly? And where's the video at? Show us some videos where they riding around and just, what are they doing? What are they doing? Just riding by? What are they doing? What are the having a strong police presence in the hood is one of the best things you can have. It's a sense of safety. When you know the police them are always patrolling around the neighborhood, you feel safe. You don't feel intimidated. All they're doing is trying to look for some type of loophole to jump through so they can try to find some way to make the police look bad. But again, it's all to turn your attention this way. Focus on the police brutality. Focus on the 96 shots. Focus on why they pulled him over. Focus on he didn't have a seatbelt. Focus on why I had to take a tactical team. Focus on that it was why they even pulled him over. Focus on that they could have told him this. Focus on they could have told him that. While they're not trying to make you look right back at the fact that he busted 11 rounds off at the police. He busted off 8 to 12 rounds at the police. It doesn't matter what you said to me. He busted off 7. Blah, 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 blah. Bombay Clark. The guy busted off 7. Come on now. He busted off 11 shots at the police. They should have shot him with water guns or pepper sprayed him. They didn't have to shoot it. When you are shooting back at police officers, as many times as he shot, I don't care if he would have ascended out of the sunroof. They would have continued to shoot that man because he already pretty much forfeited his life once he started shooting. And again, ladies and gentlemen, make sure y'all do me a favor before y'all get out of here. Please hit that like button right now so this video can be circulated within the YouTube algorithm, if you would, please. I am getting ready to get out of here because I'm getting ready. This stuff has me so worked up. It can end up causing me to bust a vein in my head to where if I bust that vein in my head, I'm going to need the ambulance. No, let me stop, y'all. Shout out to the people that gave out the super chat. I really, really appreciate the super chat right there from Not Intimidated with the $5 super chat and Not Intimidated again with the $5 super chat. I really appreciate that. Folks, don't forget, y'all can still comment on the video once I get done with this. Shout out to my moderators who was in the house tonight, Non-Red and Fatal. I appreciate you guys all being here moderating. Do not hate on my moderators in here. They're only doing what I told them to do. They're protecting the channel, and they do a goddamn good job at doing it. So don't hate on them. They are literally doing what I asked them to do because I'm not going to have a ratchet channel full of craziness, okay? So I really appreciate my moderators, and shout out to them for that. So if you have a problem with what my moderators are doing, call 911 and you can order you an ambulance. With that being said, I'm Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance, man. Y'all stop. Y'all make me laugh too hard. If y'all keep on making me laugh, y'all gonna sit there and say, we made MRM laugh so hard, we killed him. We killed him. What's going on, everybody? So, hey, check this out. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view these videos. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also, right here,